and Roy Sandstrom. Where's Roy?
Hiding in the back.
Yeah, absolutely. And we all took a long, and Chris Madden, where's Chris Madden? He's got a good treat for you later today, because Chris has done some study about the Beechwood Amusement Park, and our goal today is to get over to the area that was the Beechwood Amusement Park, and Chris actually has maps and can tell you where all of the amusements were on that amusement park. So the project to create a loop trail around the township, 14.5 miles, it eventually turned out to be, and I think it might be a little greater if you choose to take some of the bump out options. If you look on your brochure, you will see that there are options available to you, like the Beechwood option, the Haverford College option, which goes right through the college to Buck Lane, a number of other ones, make it a little bit longer.
Hey, who cut the ribbon?
So along the way, well, you know, thank you.
Renee, stay over here. Christopher, come back.
We took a number of long walks and hunts through the woods and over roads to try to make it safe. And along the way, we met some wonderful people, among them Rich Kerr, who's here today and has started the website for the trail. I can give you that website, haverfordtrail.com, but specific for the Haverford Heritage Trail is hht.havtrail.com. Do you want to say any words about the website?
Yeah, do you have this it's up and running.
And Peter Polyanese is right here. Peter and Rich have worked very, very hard, along with Barry Pinero. Where is Barry? He's here also. Lots and lots of stone bashing and digging and hauling away of dirt. The Boy Scouts have also been a big help. Rich, take it away.
Several fraternities have been a big help
And
on the Karakung portion. On the website, it's not just a website, it's designed with small pages. So you can do it on a web-enabled smartphone or tablet while you're out on the trail. And there's a page for each site, and when you click on a button at the bottom, it says go to next site, and the first thing you'll see is the name of the site, directions on how to get there from the site you are at, and then a picture of what you'll see, and then a historical description. And then buttons to go back one site, to go back to the map. The map is a Google map with an overlay, so you can zoom in, you can pan around, you can change it from a map view to a satellite view and see the roof of the building and everything else, and not get lost. So that's the idea behind the website.
Is it on the brochure?
It's not in the brochure, so it's havtrail.com, H-A-V-T-R-A-I-L.
Havertrail.com.
Havtrail, like Haverford.
Okay.
H-A-V.
Havertrail.
Rich, is there a link to that? Will there be, and is there a link on the Civic Council website or the Historical Society website?
Yes.
All right. So along the way, in addition to meeting wonderful people, John Berberian, is John here? Somewhere today? He also helped a great deal with the trail, the hard labor of the trail. We became an action priority plan of the Civic Council, who helped us greatly to get to this point. And I think at this point we're finally going to graduate away from the Civic Council and be able to fly on our own because of Friends of Haverford Trails, which is another organization that spinned off of this initial effort. Jaden Sargent, did Jaden make it? Jaden Sargent did the trail markers. And if you look around, you'll see that they are bright red with a yellow HT in
right
them.
there.
I see it.
On your marker. And the money for that, for the materials for that project came from the Northwest Civic Association through the Civic Council. Also, we were given money from the Rotary, Haverford Rotary, and the Historical Society to produce the brochure. So those are some of the groups, in addition to Boy Scout Troop 434. And did I forget anybody? Please shout out if you know somebody who was a really huge help. You're pointing, Peter.
We have Alex.
Yep, I did. I mentioned
Alex
Barry
and Peter.
and Alex and Peter.
Alex. Peter's here.
Great.
Yeah,
Peter
this
did this
trail
section.
actually started with
Peter
the
Hebert.
boy
Where's
from
Peter?
my troop, Alex Hartley, looking for an Eagle project, said he wanted to do a trail someplace.
Wow.
And when I almost ran over a woman jogging with her 2 kids in one of those jogging strollers on Karakung Drive, I said, you know what, we need a trail along Karakung Drive, and called Peter. We had a meeting with Mary, and we're now 4.5 years later. This trail started with Alex's project down there. We then added to it and got access to the Grange with Peter Hebert's portion of the trail, which is this first section that you see here. When we leave the Grange area and head over towards Nider Hall, we will pass an Eagle project that is still in the works, which is the monument that marks the Powder Mill Valley Memorial right there at Manoa and Karakong Drive. And then, like I said, our trail markers were done by an Eagle Project. And we have another boy that is in the process of cleaning up the trail over by Steel Field and the Haverford Recreation Department building off of Glendale Road to try and clean up that off-road section of trail there. So there's 4 Eagle projects involved in this loop trail that goes around the township.
So our goal this afternoon is to walk all the way to the Beechwood Amusement Park. If you want to see more details about that amusement park, you need to talk to Chris Madden, who I know he raised his hand and I've lost him again now. And there's the option also to take the walk out to Mill Road and actually go where the amusement park was. Is that correct, Chris? And you and Rick are going to lead that if people wish to do that.
Rick?
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay. Senator Leach, would you like to say anything to this group of citizens?
Well, just sure. And hi, everyone. No, just please. Standing ovation was very nice, but not I just wanted to congratulate first Mary. Great job. And Haverford Township. A 14-mile loop is going to be awesome. I'm going to be using it for my daily 14-mile runs that I'll be doing. In all seriousness, this is great for 2 reasons. Number one, for the environment. I mean, not only in itself, but the more people who are exposed to things they're going to see on the trail, the more people are going to be willing to sacrifice and fight to protect the environment and to teach these things to their kids and their neighbors. And so it's very important for that reason. It's also just very important to our individual health to get out here. I'm told I have ADD. I started reading an article about it, but I lost interest, so I don't really know the whole story. But what I did see in the article was that the best therapy for that is being outdoors and being in nature. It's just good for the soul. It's going to be good for all of us. I'm just thrilled to be here on this inaugural day, and again, congratulations to everybody.
Thanks for coming. Greg, did you want to say anything?
Thank you, Mary.
Representative Kelly?
Well, I know how long you've been lobbying for this because
You got an early letter.
You've lobbied me again and again over the years, so I know how hard you've worked on this, so thank you very much for that. And I know how hard some of you have been just sort of physically working. I saw Peter and Rich on a very hot day a week or 2 ago on Karakong Drive just hacking away at that trail, so I know how, so I'm very grateful for that. I also see that you put the place of my birth on Trail 2, which I thank you for that. My dad's homestead. It's right near L, but you don't quite have it marked yet. But thank you for that. But I just want, all you guys really make the township better. I've been here 56 years and I'm invested, and it's really nice to see people like you working hard to make it better. There's actually some really cool pictures of the amusement park, which is near my caring house, right in that Haverford Township historical book. So if you really want to see some cool pictures of that, that's it. But again, just thank you for including me, and just thank you for all the great work you do. Thank you.
And thanks for the book plug. That's available through the Historical Society for $19.99.
Do you have any at Nader Hall today, Mary? Do you have any at Nader Hall today?
I do.
Okay.
So are we ready to cut this thing? Does anyone else want to say anything? Mario, Chris Connell, Mario Oliva?
I just want to say, I think that it goes throughout the whole township, every ward, every area, and I think it's how great it is when a community comes together throughout the whole township, the whole community, and works together. This is one of the many accomplishments that the people, the residents of Haverford Township, when they come together, can do. Whether it's at the Grange, the Historical Society, a trail, whatever. Haverford Township Day, the Boy Scouts are always helping out there, and the community comes together. When everyone here puts out a helping hand and is united, you guys do spectacular things. And thank you very much for all the work that you do for everyone in Haverford Township. You did a great job here. Excellent.
All right, so let's cut this thing, Rick. What do you think? Come on.
I christened thee.
So you have to do like that.
Oh, we got to do it together.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Photo op?
Yeah.